Hello everybody! Today's video is going to be the results of Griffin's sleep study and just a little update on the family and just talk to you guys a little bit. My voice is kind of hoarse. I've had a pretty bad asthma attack and it's just really dry here. I'm not used to it. So, but I already had my inhaler today. I'm just dry, so if I sound raspy, it's because of that. All right, so let's get into the main part of this video. So if you know, Griffin had a sleep study and we had to go to the hospital and do it overnight. We were there from 7 at night till 6 in the morning. They put like electrodes all over him, they checked his heart and all sorts of stuff, oxygen, it was crazy town. And we did it and he roughly got about 4 to 5 hours of sleep, not consistent. I think 3 hours is his longest of like straight sleep. But it was a doozy. If you watch the video, I'll link it down below. It was crazy, but we did it. So the results came back and just like I said in the video, no sleep apnea was detected. And so what this means is that they're probably not going to remove his tonsils. And I don't know how to feel about it, if you know what I mean. Because if, again, like you've been following this journey, Griffin had a choking episode a couple months ago and it was really scary and his tonsils were so huge and no one was listening and he was choking and not eating and not drinking and it was really scary. And they said we had to do all these steps first to be able to get his tonsils removed. So he passed the swallow study and he passed the sleep study. So, and like this means it probably will not happen. And so my fear is that his choking episode will happen again and I don't know what will happen because they'll have this evidence to say it's not his tonsils and I don't know what will happen, if you know what I mean. Like they're gonna say it's not his tonsils, they're gonna say he's got a choking thing or I don't know. So it's just a little frustrating, one, because the sleep study, you know, he wasn't sleeping in his normal way and he wasn't, you know, he wasn't sleeping like on his stomach like he usually does, wasn't in his own environment. I don't think they got the best read on him, but I mean, I guess they probably wouldn't even remove the tonsils unless he was actually having sleep apnea in every which way, if you know what I mean, like in the sleeping, any position of sleeping. So it's just what it is. I have to just give it to God because it's too hard, it's too painful. The fight for the tonsil removal, I've tried. Like I did everything they told me to do, you know, and luckily with the medicine and prayers, like he stopped choking dramatically. And I mean, he still struggles to swallow sometimes, but not choke. He kind of just, you can see he just has like he'll struggle to swallow. So I don't know. I'm just hoping it never gets to the point of where it was a couple months ago. And then the other thing I thought, you know, when he had the salivary gland injections before this all happened, it's really dry where we live now. And when he had that, it stopped, you know, it stops the saliva. And I've noticed, and even now you can hear, I'm very dry. So you wonder, with that, the dry climate, if it made it like just so bad where he couldn't get any saliva and he couldn't swallow. So my thoughts are on the salivary gland injections, I'm gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna give it more time. I'm not gonna do it in I won't do it in August like he's supposed to have it done. I will probably wait a few more months after there to see how bad his secretions come back. Because because we're in a drier climate, maybe the drooling won't be so severe. I don't know. Maybe they'll put less Botox in his salivary glands next time. I'm not sure, but I'm just really nervous if it happens again. I mean, if it happens again, we'll know it's because of the injections, I think. In New York, when he got the injections, this didn't happen, but we live in a very humid, like, wet environment. We're high altitude, very dry. So it's just my thoughts. I don't know, but I will wait a little bit longer. And then when we do get it done again, and if it does happen again, we'll probably never do it again, even though it's like, him not drooling has been a game changer for, you know, him in our lives, because he's not, you know, it's a lot of drool, it's a lot of changing of the clothes, it's a lot of bibs, it's just a lot. So we will see. So that is the update with that. I am disappointed because I really wanted an answer, and it's just hard with Griffin. I don't think it's just part of his journey of being him. His roads are never going to be easy, and it's just the way it is, and it's hard because I just want there to be answers every single time. And yes, we have a diagnosis for Griffin, but it doesn't mean that his life it's easier because of the diagnosis. Yes, we have a, you know, on our insurance paperwork or whatever, we can say he has Angelman syndrome and it makes it easier, but his road is just hard in every way about Griffin, and what he has to go through is hard, and it's not fair to him, it's not fair to us, and it's just hard. So that's just my little vent to you guys. Oh yeah, I'm in the boys' room today. Just the better lighting, I thought, and my room's a mess, so I did it in here. So yeah, update the house. We have been told, we don't have a date, but we've been told for sure it should be the first week of June. Everything is done. They're just waiting for the buyer's lawyers to set a date, and we've been told because the buyers need to be in the house as soon as possible that it's gonna be first week of June. So we're so close, we can taste it. I'm just dying because I just really want this to be done. We are just so tired of the extra bills, this house, moving across the country, maintaining this house. The money we've had to fork out to keep it going is more than what we would spend if we were living there, if you could put that in perspective. And we're paying this house and all the other expenses. It's a lot. It'll be such a huge raise for us when this house is gone, which it's hard though. Like, I feel a little emotional because, you know, in a week the house will not be ours anymore, and it's ending a chapter, and it needs to end. Like, you know, it's fine, but it's just hard. It's hard. Like, this is hard. Like, my life right now is hard. And I know someone said in the comments, like, if I could hear Emily say, like, I have a hard life, they would, I don't know, have $1 million or something. I can't remember what they said. It was funny. And it's true. I do say my life is hard, but I don't say that my life is harder than anyone else's. I don't say that, you know, that it's harder than anyone else out there. Like, it's just my perspective on hard. I am just fighting every day to keep going, and it's not easy. It's hard. But I try every single day to do my best, and that's all I can do. So another quick update, Lindy has an ENT appointment to check out the tongue tie that she may or may not have. I'm guessing they're gonna say it's not because of what our pediatrician said, but I will be doing a follow-up with a pediatric dentist. I've not set that appointment yet. I'm trying to wait to see what ENT says, and then I'll move on from there. But I will go through all the steps to make sure that there's not a tongue tie in that child, because I'm not doing what happened with Griffin. I'm not going that route. Enough said. But that is what's going on with that. We are in summer now. Kids are home. We are going to be hopefully joining like the YMCA and having like Harrison and Wynn do swim classes, or Will teaching them to swim. That's coming up soon. Very excited for that. And we're going to be joining the zoo membership, so we can go to the zoo more. You'll probably be seeing a lot more zoo vlogs. Sorry guys, but it was so epically awesome that we are going to be zoo members. It was just so cool. We have a lot of little fun things happening this summer. I'm very excited. It's just we are in the thick of it right now. And oh, and another update, ABA is getting more intense over the summer. We are doing like 30 to 40 hours, like there's no joke now. Like, it is now Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, Monday through Friday for the boys. And we're getting more ABA therapists too. So it's happening. It starts next week. I'm nervous to have someone in my home all the time, but Will is home and it's gonna be okay. It's just hard. I'm sorry saying it again. I'm not sorry. This is my life. If you wanna watch it, you can watch. But it's not easy with people in your home all the time. It is not easy to share your space with strangers. It is not easy to do this. It's not. And I do break. And I did want to talk about one of my last videos. I did have a little break. You guys sent me some amazing messages, which again, I was so grateful for. I'm struggling right now. I'm not going to deny it. I'm a little sad a lot. I'm mourning again. My mom's passing. It's weird how grief works. Like, sometimes it'll be fine, but I'm in this like little wave right now where I miss her so much. It hurts, like my whole body hurts, like kind of like when it first happened. And the missing just doesn't get easier. It's not getting easier. I have breaks. That's how I look at it. Like there's just breaks where I don't hurt so much. And it's just hard to think. This is what it scares me. It's hard to think that this is the rest of my life, that I have to have this ache in my body all the time, missing her so much. And I don't know, but I am looking into a therapist, which I know a lot of you will be excited about. I'm just trying to figure out insurance stuff. I found a place that will take my insurance, but I'm not sure what they'll cover yet. I am making phone calls, but I can't guarantee it's going to happen. This is about finances, and I can't afford thousands of dollars in therapy right now. I'm sorry, just life. I got kids to, I got bills to pay, I got kids, I got all that stuff, but I'm trying. And I don't think, like, I don't think that I'm mentally ill. I don't think something's wrong with me. Excuse me. I just think I'm grieving, and that grief is really hard. It's really, really hard for me. And I don't think it's abnormal to feel this way. I think that I'm very normal. I think that I've gone through a lot, and I'm allowed to be sad, and I'm allowed to feel a little empty. I'm allowed to feel alone, and I don't think it makes me like a bad person for not getting therapy. I think there's lots of people out there that go through this that don't need therapy to be okay, and I know a lot of you just want me to be okay. I think what I'm going through is normal. I do feel a little lost, and maybe a therapist could give me some guidance with that. You know, my mental like thoughts, I get a little muddled because I have no one to bounce it off to. I don't have no one to talk to. Like I used to bounce things off with my mom all the time, so I get kind of lost in my thoughts on what I want. But I think that'll clear up. I'm hoping it'll clear up, and maybe if a therapist will give me some clarity on that. I don't know. I'm not against therapy. I'm not against mental help. I gotta see if I can afford it and, you know, fit it in. But if I don't do it, you guys can't be mad at me, because it's not like something traumatic just happened to me. You know, if I was like this and nothing bad happened, then yeah, I need help. But I went through a lot, and I'm going through a lot. But I do think I'm gonna come out at the other end. I hope. I'm still standing, I'm still here. I'm just moving through it right now. I'm just, you know, in the waves. I'm just surviving. And yeah, I mean, you all know. Can you imagine losing somebody you love from the bottom of your being? It's so hard. It's so hard. But I'm okay. I'm here. I'm taking care of my kids. I love my husband. I'm happy that my boys are getting the help they need. I'm just one person, you know, moving through this world, trying to do her best for everybody that needs her. That's what I'm doing. That's all I can do. But again, I want to say thank you to all the amazing messages and all the people that have reached out to say they call them. And it's not that I don't want to call you guys, it's just I don't know you guys, and that's hard. It's hard to open up to somebody I don't know. I want somebody who I know, who has been there, who has seen it all, who knows me in the best moments, in my lowest moments. And I don't have that person anymore, and that's okay. I'm going to find a new way to cope, in a new way to be Emily without my mom. Just gonna take some time. Serious time. And I love all you guys, everybody. You guys reading the comments help so much. So enough of that. You all are amazing, and when I say I'm okay, I really am okay. I don't want you to think I'm just putting a band-aid over it. I told you the truth. I don't lie on this channel. Why would I? I have nothing to hide. these are how I feel. And yeah, I'm just doing my best. But yeah, all right, I'm ending this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. I doubt you're new. Follow me on all my social media. We'll see you next time. And please don't forget, you guys are wonderful.